Hi, this is Tracy at TierraCast with a how-to video to show you how to make a wrapped loop, a wire working technique used frequently in DIY jewelry making. The technique is similar to working with simple loops for when you want to attach a dangle to another component or for linking components together. A wrapped loop is more decorative and also more secure than a simple loop, especially if you're using finer gauge head pins or soft wire. TierraCast 24 gauge head pins are perfect for this, as are most craft wires. You'll need chain nose pliers, round nose pliers, and flush cutters for this technique. To create a dangle, string your bead or beads onto a head pin. Now grip the wire at the top of the bead, and where you grasp with your pliers creates the space for the wire wrap here. If you grasp at the very tip, you'll have about a 1/16 of an inch. If you move it further up the jaws, you'll get more space, and that depends on the gauge of your wire and how many times you want to wrap it around. So determine how much space you want, and then bend the wire over at the top of the jaws 90 degrees. Now switch to round nose pliers. And holding the bead so that the wire is extending towards you, grip it with the pliers near the bend, positioning them depending on how large you want your loop to be, near the tip of the pliers and close to the bend for a small loop, or further up the jaws and away from the bend for a larger loop. Now roll the pliers to start your loop. Roll them halfway, and then grasp the wire with your fingers and continue your loop by pulling the wire towards you. Make a complete loop so that the wire end extends out beneath the loop and towards you again. At this point, if you are attaching the dangle directly to another component, go ahead and do that. Then pick up your chain nose pliers and grip the loop near the bottom. Hold the loop firmly and use your fingers or a second pair of pliers to wrap the wire end snugly and neatly around the wire, 3 or 4 times. When your wrap is complete, trim the end of the wire and use chain nose pliers to tuck the end against the wire. The round notch of a pair of small crimping pliers works well for this too. To create links, you'll want to use craft wire or another wire that's not too hard rather than a head pin. Cut a piece that is 2 to 3 inches longer than whatever it is you are stringing. Bend one end of the wire at a 90-degree angle, 1 inch or so from the end, and start a wrapped loop as before, remembering to attach it to a second component if desired before wrapping the wire. Then string on your bead and repeat the process on the other side. A fun alternative to wrapped loops is messy wraps. Just cut your wire longer, giving yourself a little more at each end for wrapping, and proceed as before. But instead of wrapping neatly and snugly, you can wrap more loosely, overlapping the wire and allowing it to gradually get wider. Just continue wrapping and arranging the wire as desired. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos, and thanks for watching.